Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. In the last episode, we went and got Emblem Crumb and Robin, and in this episode, I said we weren't going to waste any time. We're jumping right into this next Divine Paralogue, Berserker's Hollow. A bracelet has been sighted in a dank cave filled with miasma. Let's go ahead and begin for the next Divine Paralogue, which is loading. The Brash General. Here we go.
Look! There's another bracelet friend right over here.
You're right. Is this the bracelet of the Brash General?
Yes. I think the emblem is asleep, just as I was. Will you wake him up?
The words came to me as soon as I laid eyes on it. Let's give them a try. Embolden us, Emblem of Strength.
What a refreshing rest. Hey there, I'm Hector. Was it you who woke me up?
Yes, it was. Greetings, Hector. I'm the Divine Dragon.
Good to meet you. Whew, sure is nice to move around again. You must have had a reason to come looking for me, though.
This world is engulfed in a terrible war. We're trying to put a stop to it. To that end, we were hoping you might lend us your strength.
Well, I've got a good feeling about you. Looks like you've got grit, just like he did.
May I ask who you're talking about?
My good friend Eliwood. In my world, he fought to bring us back from the brink of disaster, like you're doing. Our fight was against a rotten bunch called the Black Fang. They were a real handful. For Eliwood, Lynn, and me, and all our other friends, it was the fight of our lives.
They must have been glad to have someone like you on their side.
Ahem. Well, no need to butter me up. You need help, that's enough for me. But first, let's have ourselves a friendly little competition.
What do you mean?
It's been a while since I've seen any action. I want to get the measure of you in battle.
I understand. If that's what you want, then I'm ready to show you what I can do.
It's settled then. Brace yourself.
So I did play a little bit of that Fire Emblem. I didn't get very far though. Like I remember playing, I think that game specifically was split into two parts. And I remember playing the part where I played as Lynn the most. I think I only completed like 4 or 5 chapters and then was like done. So I never completed that. I never really played any of the handheld Fire Emblem games much, to be honest. So, you know. All right, let me check some levels here. So we've got 13, we got 14 on Fran, we've got 13 on the Ghost of Saileen's Past, we've got 13 on Chloe, we've got 16 on Yunaka and Micaiah. As much as I don't want to, our beloved thief may have to sit this one out just to allow some experience on somebody else, and I think that's what's going to happen. I don't want to keep Fram out of the fray, though, because I do feel like we're going to need a healer, especially if little Saleen is going to continue dying. 4 deaths already. I think because I can make it up pretty quickly on her, I think I'm going to let Chloe sit out and bring in Alchrist. So we'll leave our 2 crit masters out of this fight and see how well we can do. That's a good team, I think. We're good to go there. I believe our emblem rings are pretty solid too. Oh yeah, we're good. I'm going to go ahead then and check our spaces. My original plan was I was going to just send Yunaka up here to solo, but since I'm taking her out, we'll have to send a couple of people up there. I don't think we need to send more than like maybe 2, depending on who I pick. And then the rest of the group is going to go tackle all this and get up here to Hector. So, as far as who to send forward, we've got a couple spellcasters, so I have to be very careful with Louis. Oh, I'm considering sending Alir and maybe sending Clan because of the armored units. But I'm also thinking I need somebody who can do range. So maybe Alfred? This is where it's hard. Okay, I think we're gonna send Alfred. And we'll send Alfred and Clan. Honestly, yeah. And then maybe I'll send Fram up just in case we need the healing. So we'll do these 3 up, and then my remaining 5 will go to the right and tackle all of this stuff over here. All right, we'll see how that works. Go ahead and fight. Here we go.
Let's get started. Come at me, and don't hold back!
There appears to be a fog-like substance emanating from over there. Be on your guard.
Typical victory and defeat conditions. Let's get rolling. So this stuff that Vander just pointed out, that's a vent with miasma. So if I stand here, we're going to get poisoned. It's essentially inevitable. So what I want to do is I want to start off by... I want to keep Alfred and Clan pretty close, but I want to take care of this leaf.
For you, anything.
If I can. Oh yeah, we'll be able to with Cantor. And then move Clan up.
I'm ready to serve.
You have a Fizz of 21 because of... Oh, just an Iron Axe. And you have a defense of 11. Alright, I'm going to put you here for now. You have a Fizz of 14. Okay. With a crit chance, but it would only do 9. Okay. Now we're going to move up here. And these vents are literally everywhere, so unless I want to go super freaking slow...
I'll do my best.
We are probably going to end up in some of these. We'll put a Lear here. I have a knife user who... Oh, it's a card. Okay. And we'll go Alcrest right behind. We'll move... Oh, yeah, I want to move Fram up. Fram up just to keep... And then Fram can offer backup when she engages with Tiki.
Understood.
But everybody else is going to go this way. We're going to start off a little slow.
Understood. Keep
Diamant and Alir in the front. And then keep Ghost of Saline Pass in the back. Nice dodge on a 74%. I love it. Also, if I seem a little bit tired today, it's because I am. So the playthrough may not be as energetic as it normally is. The day that I'm recording this is actually the day after we just had a solid martial arts tournament, and my child and I competed. We did well, but we're tired from it. So we competed. I did 4 events. I got first place in all 4, and she did 3 events. She got first place in 3, and then second place in 1. So just a little tired, but that's okay. The day that this comes out, however, will be a couple weeks later. So if you want to know how far ahead...
The fog. It seems to be poisonous. Be careful.
If you want to know how far ahead I record these sessions, it's about 2 weeks ahead. So I recorded this on April 30th. And then by the time this comes out, we will probably be getting ready for our next tournament. Which is on May 20th, so... Alcris to take this guy out so I can push Alir forward.
I had no choice but to win.
And Saline can actually stay here. Yeah, I want to get her some experience. The more experience she gets, the less likely she is to die.
Adieu.
Adieu. Let's not say that to you anymore. And then these 3 can move up. So this guy has the fracture. I should have undangering just. Alright. Oh, look at that. Fracture is no longer an issue. Again, a leer laughing when you kill somebody. That's a little psychotic, don't you think? Alright, Diamant is going to get poisoned. I don't care. He'll be fine. So will Louis. It's alright. Alright, now we have this group to worry about. So, I called that crit, by the way. I said if this guy crits, it was only going to be 3 damage, and he did. I don't think anybody else can attack if I take care of this dude, so...
Okay.
Clan it is. Yep.
Phew.
This map might end up being a little more slow and steady than what I'm used to. Alright, we got an antitoxin, so now if we do get poisoned, we can use it. Is that another fracture? Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Get a heal on your brother. That's why I brought you on this side.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna get you in a range. That'll work. If they fracture first, it's not gonna. Yeah. Dodge? Nope. That's okay. That spellcaster shouldn't do a ton of damage to him, and he'll be able to cover right after. So yeah, 8. That's alright. Nobody else can get to him, so. The poison does work differently in this game too, because it doesn't take down your HP each turn. It just makes it so that you take more damage when you get hit. And honestly, that's not a big deal, I don't think. So, I am gonna pull. Hold on. You have a killer lance. Gotta be careful, you. You would do 6, and if you proc a crit, you would do 18. You have an iron sword, and then you have knives. So I'm gonna pull a leer. Here, but I'm also gonna engage.
Emblem Engage.
Just to get that little bit of extra avoid with my rapier. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this side. I want to take out that fracture, but I can't yet. So I'm going to instead move you up. Can you take care of this guy? No. Okay. Oh, you can take care of fracture, dude. No, you can't. What? Now you can. My goodness.
Here goes! I will protect you.
How many people are on him if I leave him here? Just those 2? Okay.
Me, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
This guy, however, like, Clan will take him out. He's got a fizz of 17 to my defense of 11. He'll only do 6, so that's not bad. And then Fram will be right here for the heal. Actually, no. We're in a chain guard. So then that's either going to force him to go to Alfred, or Fram's going to take the hit and only do 20% damage of her HP. I saw the 29% crit. I was like, okay.
I live to fight again.
Saw that one coming. Because Alfred can't hit back. Okay. Cool. he missed anyway. Nice. And crit. Go, clan!
Phew.
I'll get him engaged with Soren here very shortly.
We cannot afford to lose.
Alir might be MVP this round. Kind of not surprising though. The only reason she tends to get outshined is because I usually have Yunaka on the field, so. I do want to get Diamant some action, and we have some armored units coming up where his Armor Slayer is going to do a good job. So I think I am going to move him forward, and I'll let Louis take the chest. Although I guess I could have had Celine come down here because she can warp Ragnarok if I need to catch her up with the group, but Alir's gonna start, I think, soloing up here a little bit, and then as these guys come around, because one of them is gonna have to go over here for the chest, and it's probably gonna be Alfred, because I shouldn't have engaged him yet, but he has the longer range. But yeah, so Alir's gonna have to, she just can't get up here to actually do any damage yet. But we're gonna go here and pull some of these guys in. Mainly this axe user. And then everybody else is just gonna move up. Okay. I'm gonna move Alfred all the way up here. My momentum might help. I don't like that. Neither of these. Okay. Taking advantage of that momentum in this regard.
If this love is a crime,
Just move one extra space to get one extra point of damage, and then I'll move up to here. And he'll get broken, but he's not going to do a ton of damage, so we'll be alright. And then these two can move up. I should have engaged. In fact, forget the rules with the time crystal. I'm just going to use it. I mean, I've already used it to revive Celine how many times? What's the difference if I use it to engage with Soren and drop a bolting on this dude's head? Any healing I can do? Nope. Fram's not going to get a ton of experience, which is fine, because she's still higher level than most of my team. Alir, on the other hand.
Sleep now.
5% crit!
I live to fight again.
I can't help but laugh when we proc on these low percentages, but can't proc on like a 60%. Nice. And honestly, I'm going to ignore this guy and use my remaining turn to go get that treasure chest. And we're going to move Diamant up because he's going to need to take care of those armored units here soon. Alcrest can take care of, not really take care of you, but we can at least try something. And honestly, hold on. We'll just start dropping boltings on everybody now. Might as well use it while I'm engaged.
mediocre.
Mediocre. Oh man, he has a lot of antitoxins, which I could be using. So like, Fram, she doesn't have one, but I can trade with her brother. I can get an antitoxin. Probably can't use it yet though, can I? Oh no, I can, because it'll get rid of the poison. Great. Alright, let's get a treasure chest. Gets me 2,000 gold. I'm not even gonna bother. I think these guys can handle these over here. We'll just get a Lear to finish this dude up.
I cannot afford to lose.
And we're not losing. That was a good engage round with Lear. Alright, nobody else can even get close to attacking, so Saline and Louis are going to move up. Saline will be viable here as well with these armored units. I'll probably get a Warp Ragnarok in there. Draco Shield. Okay. Now, I'm not going to put Saline in danger, so... Diamant cannot get in there yet to do any damage, so we're going to put you here. We're going to move you up here. We'll move Louis up too. We'll get Alcris down here ready to go. He can actually start with a longbow, even though it won't do a ton of damage. It's one way to get a little bit of chip damage, a little bit of experience, without any retaliation. Move a Lear here into this corner. We'll get poisoned again, but I don't care. And start moving Alfred back. Get a redo on my engage meter. Toss Clan up here to drop a bolting. Now I know that means that spellcaster is going to be able to come up and attack, but again, we're going to go and make use of this chain guard. And wow, that's our turn already. Whew.
Don't think so.
I think that gets Fram a little bit of experience. Yep. Yep, block and attack. Play it. Alright. Can Saline... She can. How much damage does she do and how much damage does she take back? That's the important part. She'll take 11 back on a 33% chance. Saline, can you redeem yourself and not get hit? Look at that. Saline's like, I'm not dying today.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Diamant. Got himself an antitoxin. Okay. You have a hammer. 21 to defensive 11. That'll do 10. You have a killing edge. Which means Diamant could be in trouble. I'm going to go ahead and wait here. Can Alcris get in to take this guy out, maybe? Yes, he can. Then that's what we're going to do. Now that does put Alcris in range of getting hit, but I'm fairly confident
I'm still alive?
that he's going to be okay. He's not the one that's been getting murdered. And I totally forgot Louis here. Okay. Alright, so... So far,
This is what I trained for.
this Divine Paralogue is going smoother than what I normally see happen. I don't want to move him all the way into that range. Let's just go here. Yeah. Uh-huh. But Hector hasn't moved yet, and Hector can do some damage. Oh, good. He smashed from that side, so Alfred didn't move. Alright. 20% chance. You know, that hammer did 3 damage. It's like it smacked in the face with a hammer and just like, oh, was that a tap? That was a love tap. Lots of people getting poisoned. Okay. These two, oh, wrong one. I moved Fram when I should have moved. These two are about, or this group up here, their usefulness is about up. It did good clearing up that side of the map. Another 5% crit. Way to go, clan. That's twice he's done that.
Divine Dragon.
Just in this map. Okay. I have a Rider's Bane. And then Fram can come in and heal. I definitely put her with the right group, I believe.
Good fight.
Now, the other thing I should have done that I wasn't even thinking about, I should have given Fram a rewarp staff, because then she could start teleporting down to the other group. It's not a big deal. If I have to pull back to get the heals, I can. I also, you know, I don't have Yunaka, who is essentially my second healer right now. But it's okay. Alright, now we gotta think about this because, well, Louis is still prepped and ready to go. You have a hammer, which means you can do massive damage to Louis. You are a backup unit, but can Saline take? I think she can. Yeah.
All in the name of peace.
Alright.
A battle fit for Brodia.
There is somebody who can come down and attack Diamant, so Diamant has 20 HP left. He's also poisoned. Defense of 11. This dude is... oh, he's a knife wielder. Never mind. We're good.
Just a scratch. Emblem Engage!
Killer Axe, 11/11 with a 35% chance to crit on both. And if I don't take him out, then Alear can. And I want to put Alear on that emblem energy, so that she gets a full engage meter for Hector. Let's see what happens.
I hope this is enough.
That's what I needed. Thank you, Alchrist. 1 crit. That's all I needed. Easy peasy.
I don't want to sacrifice anyone.
We'll move Alear up. Get the emblem energy. And move Louis. Okay. We're set for Hector now. Between Alear, Diamant, and Louis, Hector will be nothing. But on this next round, we're probably going to have to do some antitoxins just to be on the safe side. Because the more poisoned I get, the more damage I can take. Move you here. Heal your brother. It would also not be a bad idea to put Clan on that emblem energy there. And redo an engage with Soren and get another bolting, because that bolting will be long range, and then we can start hopefully going after Hector here.
What's our move?
Here. You have a Sigurd engage again if I need to, so he'll be able to come down if I need him to. Alright. Bowman, Caster, Bowman, and then Hector. I'll put Hector's range on because I know he'll start moving once I start crossing this threshold here. So, who do I want to take out the knife? Saline? You know, no, Louis. Louis hasn't gotten, like, any action. Let's be clear, Louis is only taking damage because he's poisoned.
It's about time I got moving.
It's fine. We'll be fine. I'm gonna fire over here on you to take you down.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
And then we're gonna start moving up, start getting some heals in.
I can keep going.
Yes, you can, because you're gonna heal. Okay. Yeah, sure, because he has adaptable right now, meaning that he will switch to whatever weapon works the best for whoever attacks him.
I'll manage.
And a Leer can go up to minimize the damage that he's going to receive. Perfect. Let's see what happens here. Hector's moving, which is fine. I expected that. Of course you would go for a Leer, because a Leer can't hit back. But I think everybody else is going to go for Alchrist. Look at that. Adaptable coming in. Longbow versus longbow, and that takes you out, my friend.
I'm not a child anymore.
Same deal. Cool.
I don't want to sacrifice anyone.
That thief is still coming up after me? Really? Okay. I'm gonna put Clan here. I'm gonna engage to get Alfred down there quicker.
My muscles are yours.
Look at that. And I'm gonna put on the javelin just in case this dude decides to attack. And we'll start moving Fram. Fram's a toughie because there's really not much else she can do. And now, to stay out of Hector's range for one more turn. No. Oh no, I want to save Warp Ragnarok just in case, because he does have a revival stone. So... Diamant needs experience.
Are you watching, Father?
Nice 7% crit. Alright, everybody else. We're moving up on the very outside of the range. So Saline, I'm gonna put here. Louis.
I'm ready.
Alchrist.
I've got this.
Alir. Why? The thing is, I want to get that treasure chest. So Alchrist might be my dude to get the treasure chest.
Here I go!
Starting off strong. Oh, Clan and Soren is at max. I'm okay with that happening there. Oh, we got a torch. That could come in handy later. Alfred, take care of this thief that's just avoiding all of us, if you can. let's utilize that momentum as best we can. Where's my Brave Axe? That'll take him out. Or Brave Lance. Bye!
I will protect you.
Alright. You know what? I don't even need all these guys. So Alcris can definitely get this, right? No. Diamant's gonna get this. Diamant really should be the one doing some more damage here, but... we're not gonna kill everybody, and it's fine. It's fine, because again, we're gonna be overpowered for the chapters. I would like to just get as much experience as I can, so we'll take the kill here. And then it's gonna be up to Saline and Alir to finish Hector. I think Saline has earned her time to shine.
Emblem Engage! My apologies. Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
And last but not least, Alir, engage.
Lend me your strength.
And we're gonna take him down with a Lone Star Rush with a rapier. That doesn't do- Really? That doesn't do it? Even a normal rapier doesn't? What? Wait a second. Alright, fine. You know what? Hold on. That changes things now. I thought it was gonna take him out. Do we hope for a 2% crit? Sure.
Okay, give me all you've got.
It's definitely going to take everything I have to stand up to that axe of yours. But I'm not giving up. I set out to prove my worth to you, and that's what I'm going to do.
Good to hear. Have at it then.
Take a vote down below. Does Saline die? Cast your vote. No, she doesn't. Saline survives. Well, you know what? That honestly worked out because I did say I wanted to get Diamant a little bit of experience, right? So Saline can take this dude out. And we turn the map into a route. So it honestly worked out pretty well.
I want to help you.
Level up for Saline. With HP. Alright, Diamant. let's finish this in style, because there is one thing we have yet to see. And that is Blazing Lion. We're gonna do it with an Armor Slayer just to be, you know, cool and add a little bit of insult to injury. See you later, Hector.
There's my opening.
There we go. I'll take it. That map actually went pretty darn well. I'm happy with it. Nobody died. Clan and Soren MVP. I thought it was going to be a Lear. Well, I'll take it. We have Hector.
You actually managed to beat me. I'm impressed.
I take that to mean you're happy with what you saw?
No doubt about it. One glimpse of your fighting spirit was more than enough. It took all I had to hold my own against you. You'd be fine even without my help, I'm sure.
No, we need all the strength we can get, and you've got plenty of it. I couldn't have gotten through your defenses without my allies at my side.
Treasure that feeling. I used to think I could protect everyone I cared about with nothing but my own strength. I couldn't have been more wrong. It was only with the help of trusted friends and allies that I survived the Black Fang.
Your friends must have been really good people.
Oh, the best. Talking about them fills me with pride, even now. I appreciate your determination and desire to forge ahead.
Does that mean you'll join us?
For as long as you need it, my axe is yours.
Thank you, Emblem Hector. I'm looking forward to letting you loose on the battlefield.
That's what I like to hear.
So Hector has high defense. We've got, I can never, is it quick riposte? Quick reposit? I don't know. Unit HP is 80% or more. Foe initiates combat. Unit will always follow up if the weapon allows. We got Wolf Bale, which is decent. We've got Impenetrable, increases defense and resistance when they're attacked. And we have Storm's Eye, which prevents foe follow-up or inflicting break, but allows us to follow up. And this is where this is why I wanted him, because I'm going to definitely put him on, there's two potential units I'm thinking about using Hector on. Diamant is one of them, because we're coming up to a point where we're not going to be able to necessarily use some of the emblems that we've already gathered. And so having this backup, but there's another unit I'm going to get later on that I used Hector on in my last playthrough, and it worked out pretty well, so.
Not bad.
Seeing your skills up close inspires me to push myself even harder, Alir. Okay, we're going to gather some materials here, and then what we're going to do is we are going to head back to the Somniel. I'm going to do all of my Somniel stuff off camera, and then I'll be back to see supports and bond conversations and all of that good stuff. Because what's going to happen in the next episode is we have a series of battles that we have to complete, and we will not be able to visit the Somniel in between those battles. And what I want to do is get all of my Somniel stuff out of the way, all of my preparation out of the way, and then when I come back from all of that, I will be showing you guys everything that I did, everything that I accomplished, inventory maintenance, all of that good stuff. This is going to take me a while, and I'm not going to have you guys sit here through like another, 20 to 30 minutes of me just prepping. I'll come back at the end. We'll go through our supports. We'll do our wake-up event. We'll go through our inventory maintenance. We'll end off the episode after seeing all of that. That way, when we start the very next episode, we jump right in to the series of battles. So, hang tight. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. All right, everybody, we are back. This was the last 20 minutes for me, but only a second for you. We have some things to view. I did a little bit of inventory maintenance, just kind of moved some items around. Gave Fram the steel hand art, not that she'll ever use it, but just in case. I gave Louis a steel lance, gave Diamant the Wo Dao. I did upgrade Yunaka's steel dagger one more time. I did a couple of skill maintenances too that we won't be able to use until the chapter after the next one, but I wanted to get ahead of the game. And now we have a handful of things to do. We have a bond conversation between Clan and Soren, and then we have a lot of supports to view. So let's go ahead and view this.
I work hard to serve the Divine Dragon. There's nothing better than making someone happy.
I suppose I can understand that sentiment.
Sure you can, because you were the same way with Ike. Alright, level 10 gives us Reflect. So, allies within 2 spaces gain. It deals 50% of magic damage taken back to the foe. That might be a good one to look at. But as far as supports, oh boy. Oh boy, these are probably the most amount of supports I've ever had to do. So we're going to start with Clan. We know we'll save Alir with Jade and Lapis for the end, but let's go ahead and see Clan and Citrine at a C level.
That's it. Come on, little buddy. You can do it.
Clan? What are you up to out here? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to startle you like that. You had such a serious look. I was just curious.
It's, nothing. I wasn't doing anything.
Oh my. Was it something private? Don't fret. I didn't see a thing.
Huh? No! It's nothing like that. I was just talking to a wildflower.
Why were you doing that?
I found this withered flower out here and felt bad for it, so I propped it back up, watered it, and little by little, it started getting better.
Oh, well, my goodness.
I know. It's weird to get this attached to a single wildflower.
Not at all. I think you've done a wonderful thing here, Clan.
Oh? You really think so? Well, thank you.
Would it be all right with you if I watched over this flower as well?
Yeah, of course.
This flower must be happy to have found such a hard-working caretaker.
Like I said, some of these supports I haven't seen, so that one kind of threw me for a loop. Fram and Vander.
Fram!
Huh?
Why are you loafing about? I told you to sort through the offerings.
Oops. I completely forgot.
Grant me the patience. How do you manage to bungle even the smallest task? This is exactly why I fear for your future.
I meant to do it, honest. It just kind of slipped my mind.
You know I will not credit that excuse. Forgetting is the same as doing nothing at all. Imagine how disappointed your parents would be if they found out. Fram, I have high expectations for you and your brother. You are my successors, after all. For my peace of mind, and to honor the mother and father who left you in my care, do better.
Yes, sir. This is the last time I let you down, Vander. Promise.
Very good.
Wow. Vander's kind of harsh. Again, I never play with Vander, so I never see his supports. Oh boy. Saline and Alcrest level B.
Another bad dream, Princess Saline?
Is it so obvious? As I recall, you've also had dreams of losing your brother, haven't you? I'm curious, when did they start for you?
Only recently. Shortly after we entered this war against the Fell Dragon, my father told me, if your brother and I both die, it will fall to you to protect our kingdom. I thought that sounded impossible at the time. My mighty father and invincible older brother die in battle? How ridiculous. But wars are often unpredictable.
I know what you mean.
Now I'm haunted by a growing fear that my bad dreams might become reality. What if an enemy catches him off guard? What if we're separated and I never find him again? I've lost count of all the horrible ways my dreams have taken Diamant from me.
My experience has been similar. In my dreams, every disaster I can think of comes to pass.
Now, after every nightmare, I crawl out of bed and check on him as he sleeps, seeing him sprawled out, snoring louder than the sawing of a log. That puts my fears to rest.
I'm glad you have that, at least. My brother is too much of an early riser for me to do the same. I'd be roped into his workouts.
Funny. I'd imagine that seeing him up and running in circles would be a relief.
It does help, I admit. Well, speaking with you has calmed my nerves. I am sorry for worrying you.
Not at all. If you have another bad dream and want to talk about it, I'm always here. I can't make them go away, but at the very least, you know you're not alone.
Thank you, Prince Alchrist. I find that very reassuring.
I do really like their supports. They're very, very genuine, and shows that, you know, Alchrist isn't always just a downer of like, oh, I'm terrible. He's really is a gentle soul. Louis and Yunaka have a B support.
Louis, hey, hi!
Hello there, Yunaka. Have you had a windfall of some sort? Your smile is especially radiant.
Oh, gross. Cut the sweet talk before I start puking rainbows. Listen, I got you something. Just a little, thank you. Look, look, look!
Oh my! One look is enough to tell me that these tea leaves are very fine indeed.
I expected nothing less from the master. You've used so many leaves on me, I'm worried you'll be a tealess husk if I don't give back. So, I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept the donation. It's for a good cause.
I am all too happy to accept your gracious gift. I believe I'll brew them right away. You're welcome to join me, of course.
Are you sure? I don't want you thinking I got you tea just so you'd brew it for me.
Tea is better with two. I enjoy our bracing conversations almost as much as the tea.
Right. Conversations. I do enjoy chatting with you. So much so, I kind of worry I might slip up.
Meaning?
Huh? Oh, I just remembered I have a thing I gotta do, or else, yeah, so next time.
Ah, that is unfortunate. I confess I was looking forward to spending the whole time talking about myself.
You were, planning to spend the whole time talking my ear off about yourself, huh?
Yes. I'm just in that sort of mood today.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I can set my thing aside, as a favor to you, I mean. I'm a great listener, so you can feel free to hold nothing back. Tell me absolutely everything.
Splendid. I shall put on a pot of tea for us at once.
I love that line. Cut the sweet talk before I start puking rainbows. I may have been using that a time or two. Alchrist and Diamant at a B support.
Not good enough. I can't protect the kingdom like this.
Diamant, are you okay? You're drenched in sweat. What happened to you?
Alchrist, you're not supposed to see me like this. I'm fine, don't worry. I was just doing some focused training with a few of our mages.
I've never seen training wipe you out like this. You might have some kind of illness. We should get a doctor in here to check your...
I'm not ill, Alchrist. Do you remember when you asked if I have any weaknesses? Now you know. This is my weakness.
Your weakness is training with mages? I don't understand.
As a boy, I made a careless mistake while handling magic. Had a serious injury for a while. Ever since then, I've been afraid of magic.
You? Afraid?
That's right. Now I work like this every day to overcome that fear and conquer my weakness. That's why training with these mages is so important.
I always thought you were flawless.
No one is flawless. I have to train like this every single day. Alchrist, you must not speak of this to anyone. Do you understand?
I won't tell a soul.
I should get back to it. I don't like to keep the mages waiting.
Diamant, you don't need to push yourself so hard.
We're Brodia's protectors. It's our duty to grow stronger in every way we can.
Oh.
Talking with you has settled my nerves a bit. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
But Diamant... He's afraid of something. My brother has a weakness. I can't believe it.
Oh, Alchrist, wait until you find out he also doesn't like hairy caterpillars. Alright, Yunaka and Etier. This one's fun.
Hey, Yunaka. Mind doing me a favor?
What you need, pumpkin seed?
Stay real still. I need to give you a once-over.
Wait, what? Why? What are you looking for? And what are you gonna do if you find it?
So many questions. Here, this'll only take a second.
Hey, I didn't consent to a shakedown. You're searching me like you think I stole something.
Good guess. How did you figure it out?
Seriously? That was a joke! I haven't stolen anything! Not even one thing!
I happen to know that you did.
Yeah? You think your touchy-feely hands are any kind of evidence? Get out of here!
Calm down. Nobody's in trouble.
Oh, nobody's in trouble? Does that mean I'm free to go? Great, then I'm out.
Hey, wait! Yunaka!
Whatever Etienne did not sit well with our best girl here. This conversation, it gets good. It gets good in the B support, so we'll try to work to get it there. I couldn't get her A support with Citrine, but it's fine. I believe Alir is our last one, so let's go ahead and hear Alir and Jade, Alir and Lapis, do our wake up, and call it an episode.
Jade, are you okay?
Oh, Divine One.
I heard you were attacked by bandits. I rushed here to check on you.
Thank you, but I'm fine. I drove them all away.
Why did they attack you like that?
I've run into that group before. I used to be the guard for the mine near my hometown. I stopped them from looting it once. They must have tracked me down for revenge.
Now, after all this time?
I was pretty infamous among the bandits in our area. They used to call me the Iron Wall. Looks like I'm the target of a few deep, long-standing grudges. But it's fine. I can handle anything they throw at me. They're not much of a threat.
I know you're strong, Jade, but I'm still worried. If you ever need backup, you can always count on me. I'll do whatever I can.
Oh, I wouldn't want to burden you like that, Divine One. But thank you.
Alir showing care for Jade as she's attacked by bandits. And last but not least, we have Lapis. Another Brodian.
Oh, Lapis. I wanted to thank you for all of your support in our recent battles.
Oh, I didn't really do much out there. I was just following your lead. You don't have to thank me for that, Divine One. There were lots of other more skilled warriors in those battles. You should thank them instead.
Lapis, please. You're strong and you think fast. You should have confidence in your abilities.
Confidence? I don't know about that. I'm thrilled to be a retainer, but everyone else is much more qualified. I'm not even a noble. I wouldn't want to sound arrogant when I rank so far beneath everyone else.
Wow. You're pretty hard on yourself, huh? I guess that can be a good motivator. But you shouldn't compare yourself to others like that. Everyone has different skills. Be a little more kind to yourself, okay? Like I said, you've earned a bit of confidence.
But, well, Divine One, I'm not sure what to say to all of that. I'm not used to being complimented like this. I should go. Please excuse me.
Lapis sounds so sure that she doesn't really belong here. There has to be some way to help her work past that mindset.
That support is always interesting to me because in the very beginning, when you meet Lapis at the Brodian border, she's all like, you know, let's see how strong you really are and, you know, ready to issue a challenge. And now she's like, wait, I don't deserve this praise. I'm not that good. And it's just so funny, that like juxtaposition. So let's rest, get woken up, and end it off. Who's it going to be? We've got a lot to choose from now.
The knight approached the altar. Deep at rest, the figure on the altar seemed frozen in time. Without warning, the knight caused a horrible clatter, shattering the serenity. I could never. The knight spoke, inviting the divine dragon to wake. Good morning. How do you feel today?
That was a nice little wake up. Make all this noise. I could never, ever. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end it off because when we get to the next chapter, we actually have to do 2 chapters before we can come back to the Somniel. So I wanted to get a lot of stuff taken out of the way. But Anyway, we're going to end it off here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Consider subscribing, especially if you want to see more Fire Emblem Engage, and the next 2 chapters are some of my favorites. But as always, I will wish you guys a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video.